Okay, y'all. My bad. I did have to take that call. That is... Oh, first of all, you're not even supposed to be up here. I know you wasn't getting buck. I know you wasn't getting buck, girl. She said, don't move me. But she's not supposed to be right there. You're not supposed to be right there, girl. We are doing free yes or no pulls. I'm stalling because I don't know where I put my deck down. I had to take a phone call and I see them. I'm like, I don't know where I put my cards. So give me a second, guys. So before I got a phone call, I ended up, well, fine. You just so temperamental. She's so, they say orange cats are affectionate, but like, and she is, she's hella affectionate, but like, honestly, sometimes I'd be like, Citrus, you kind of mean, cat. So I was in here doing yes or no pulls, got a phone call, had to dip out for a second. I am so sorry, you guys, but I'm back. For anybody that's just popping in, leave your name and your question. I will answer the questions I feel pulled to. Please only leave your question once. I do see it. I'm answering the ones that my spirit is telling me I should answer. Okay. For anybody tuning in, I do not do timing unless spirit gives it to me. So please leave timing out of your questions. All right. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Doing free yes or no pulls today. Also doing personals. I would love to do some personals. I like to get in the mix and get in y'all's business for real, for real. Patty, does Oscar want a serious relationship with me? Does Oscar want a serious relationship with Patty? Oscar does not want a serious relationship with you, Patty. Charge that to the game. You can book a personal reading with me. Just go to the link in my bio. Yummy, does R miss me or Yummy? Yummy. I'm sorry if I butchered it, love. Does R miss that person? R does not. And even though this is yes or no, you got a 3-cup. R is out mixing and mingling. Charge that to the game as well. Same deal. If you would like a personal reading, book one with me. I offer relationship spreads. I also do self-love readings for people too. Lily, will Lily pass her road test? I should not be laughing at you, but of all the cards to come out, you got the 5 of Cups. That is a no, girl. You need to do some more practicing. Honestly, if I was you, I would reschedule it because you got to pay for that and you're going to fail it. So reschedule it, do some more practicing, and then go and take it. Kimberly, will Henry text me soon? Will Henry text Kimberly soon? Oh, that's not a yes or no question, but, I mean, that's not a yes or no pool. Or, I'm tripping. That's not a yes or no card, but that was a good card. He's not going to text you soon, but you got a good card behind that. So just know that. Book a personal with me. If you want a quick personal, like it'll be detailed, but not super detailed, you can send $10 to my Cash App and I'll do it for you here in the spread. Okay. I believe my Cash App is pinned. It should be pinned. Free yes or no? It's not pinned, but it's the only thing that I've posted, y'all. So I don't know. I don't know what that means, but it's there. I wanted to pin my little goal. They got gummy bears today. How do I pin this? Pin. There we go. We got gummy bears today. Send me some gummy bears, y'all, or whatever they call them. My birthday is coming up. I turn 31 in 13 days. Ooh, got less than 1 and 3 energy there. Breaking down to 4. I like that. Moon. Does Ethan know how I feel about him? Does Ethan know how Moon feels about him? Yes. Ethan does know. Ethan knows how you feel about him. With that being said, if you guys are enjoying this reading, this spread, send me some gummy bears, send in some likes, share this with your tarot friends. They might get some free yes or no pulls too. You can also send some love, some gratitude, universal law to my Cash App, which is up somewhere in them comments. Just put the little in front of it. Thank you for the gummy bears. Cardinal somebody, I can't see your whole name. Andrisha, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Ari, will Tyler reach out to me soon? Will Tyler reach out to Ari soon? I'll go one more. I do not have permission to tap into Tyler's energy. Ari, sorry. For everybody just tuning in, I do not do timing unless Spirit gives it to me. Please reword your questions and take out the timing. Yvette, I think it's Yvette. Should I stay with my boyfriend Mark? Should Yvette stay with Mark? No, hell no. 5 of Wands, fuck no. Get the hell out of there. Hold on. I saw somebody that sent in gifts that asked a question. Let me make sure. Drisha, will Brandon reach out to me soon? Will Brandon reach out to Drisha soon? I'll go one more. Yes. Brandon will reach out to you soon, love. These are free yes or no. If you want a personal, you can send a $10 minimum to my Cash App, which is just my handle without the dot. Oh, just kidding. I don't think it shows the dot in my name. It's my name. It's aujhaaye with the little $sign in front of it. To Zaya, will SW ever try to reconcile? Oop, I got 2. I hate when this happens, and this is just a personal thing for me. I'm sorry, because SunshinehazeCo is my business, so I try to do only yes or no because they're free. When I get readings, I don't like to give them to y'all because y'all are not paying me for that. And I know that sounds bad to somebody, but that's just the real. But I do, when messages come to me and I feel inclined to give them, I will give them. I don't remember what your question was, but speaking to the question, the answer is yes, but it's run its course. So like circling back around to something continuously, popping back into those cycles, like while it may continuously happen, it doesn't mean that you need to keep doing it. Okay. I'm gonna leave that at that for you. I don't even channeling is crazy because I don't even remember the question or who the person was that asked the question. But that's your answer, love. Lupe, does Crystal have romantic feelings for me? I'll go one more. I do not have permission to tap into Chris's energy. And I did have somebody ask me this in a different spread, so I will explain that to y'all. Every reader is different. I program my cards. I have certain programs for my decks when I do yes or no pulls. I do not use major arcanas or courts when I do yes or no. Some readers do. For me, I don't. So when I'll go just in like life for me, the way I do it is I'll give something 3 tries, and after the 3rd try, if it don't hit, I don't need it. So Adrisha, I got you, love. Did you want a personal here? Do me a favor and comment and let me know what you want me to read for you. But so for anybody that like I pull 3 cards for, it's because I'm getting courts or I'm getting majors, and when that happens, I have set up my programs to where it means I don't have permission. I know you're not. I know you're not about to start wilding while I'm trying to do something. See, you're going to have to come sit with me because why are you wet? What is happening? Why are your feet wet? Where were you at? Citrus, excuse me. What is going on? You just gonna lick? Citrus, is it? Oh, it's raining. Shit. That means my window is open, and that means it might be. If you're wet, that means it's raining hard out there. Oh, gosh. So anyways, as I was saying, permissions, the way that I read, I ask for permission to tap into people's energies. And so like for the yes or no pulls, obviously you guys are giving me permission to tap into your energy. But when it involves somebody else's, some people's higher selves are cool, but some people are not open. Their energy's not open to that. And so if it doesn't come through for me, I don't like to lie to y'all and be like, yes or no. If it don't come through, it just don't come through. And I tell you why. So that's what it is. Okay. And Drisha, let me scroll really quick because I did see your Cash App. Okay, love. Drisha, do me a favor and comment what you want your reading on. Do you just want general love, or do you want me to read a certain situation? Lupe, girl, I don't know. What was your question, Lupe? Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to find the first question. Does that mean you don't get an answer? What did the card say, Lupe? Girl, hold on. I've got more people in here. Does Chris still have romantic feelings for me? I think the answer was no. I think I answered you and said no. If I didn't and I pulled 3 cards, I don't have permission to tap into his energy, so I can't give you an answer on that, love. Sorry. And then Drisha, hopefully you commented. General love, okay, I got you. I got you. Can you figure it out, Citrus? Can you figure it out? You gonna take a nap? Okay. All right, we're gonna clear really quick from the collective. Ooh, that sounded terrible. Get some smudge going, and I will pull some general love cards for you. Give me 1 second, love. I'm gonna bust open the oracle deck too. I do pull out the oracles, the oracle cards for the personals. And then after Drisha, I will get back to doing free yes or no pulls. Okay, guys? All right. Tapping in, tapping in. Tapping in for Drisha. Can we get general message, general soul message regarding the heart chakra, the heart space, love, relationships, romance? Ooh, girl. I'm going to shuffle again, but what's this? Nature, spirits, jealousy, and earth. Okay, you got these 3 oracle cards. The message that I am getting right off bat is this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost getting this energy of like, it's the way I want to put it is like seeing things pass you by, like seeing your friends get into relationships, seeing the people around you start having babies or start getting married or travel, go on vacations and stuff, and you're kind of sitting there like, well, when is it going to be my turn? You have an earth card and you have an 11 card here. So what I will say is that you do get a turn. Everybody gets a turn. I know we all go through the motions of like, damn, am I going to be lonely like this forever? And we're dramatic. Like everybody's dramatic in that sense. But there is a message here that says like, you get your turn, but like you need to make sure that your heart is healed first. And I'm picking up on like, the best way I can put it is like, you may not even be aware of some of the things that are sitting on your heart that might be causing blockages for your future soulmates and partners to be coming in for you, okay? No problem, Lupe. And I'm sorry that took so long. I was like, I have no idea what we're doing here. Okay. Now let's shuffle and pull the card for real. Can I get 1 card for Drisha regarding love, heart chakra space, romance, relationships, and all those things? I be messing with my cat because she always is so much in the business when I read. I don't know. Let me see if y'all can see her when I read cards. So I be like, Citrus, you don't read tarot cards? But sometimes I'm like, girl, maybe you was a card reader in another lifetime. Power. Personal power. Let's clear from the collective on the tarot real quick. Let's pass my deck through some smudge. I picked it up upside down. Clearing the collective energies. I didn't pick my deck up upside down. There are some upside. Shit, I hate when I do that. Oh my gosh. If you get reversals in this spread there, I typically don't read with reversals the way I shuffle, but I'm being messy today. Not messy in a bad way, but like I am not, the organization is not where it needs to be. So the way that my cards look at the moment, there might be reversals in this deck. Because if you guys can see how I shuffle, all my cards stay the same way, but I think I split the deck and picked them up in different directions. So we gonna see. Clearing for the collective, tapping in for Drisha. Love, heart space, romance, intimacy, self-love. If I could get some support to that power card, supporting insight to the power card. What? My shuffles are ugly right now. Drisha, girl, what you got going on in your heart chakra that got my deck doing this? What's happening? I did just see the 3 of Swords and say there is a little bit of residual. The This is bothering me so much because like half the deck is okay. You know what? All right, Drisha girl, I don't know what you did to my deck, but it's okay. I get some cards for Drisha regarding her heart chakra and love and romance and relationships and all the things. And then y'all just let me know if it actually needs to be reversed or not in the event that they come out reversed. Talking to Spirit. Girl, and they all came out upright. Check that out. Shit, I like that. The World, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords, okay? And you got power. So what I will tell you right off bat is that I think this does support what I was saying from them cards that flipped out, where I was like, I feel like you're in a space to where like, you're like, when am I going to get my turn? When is the cycle going to come in for me? It's coming. You have swords cards here. So what this tells me is that you have, like I was saying, you have some energy sitting on your heart space, but I also want to say you probably have either like some, and I hate to put it to you like this, but some fucked up or fucked off perspectives regarding love. I don't know what you've been through in your past, but I feel like, girl, why is Spirit trying to tell me to tell my business to give you your reading? God damn it. I don't want to do that, but I guess I have to. So I feel like you may be similar to me in my past, in which certain situations put you in a space to where you were like, either it's going to be this and it's nonsense, or I'm just not going to do this at all. Period. Point blank. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to deal with nobody. You have to move away from looking at love in such a negative light. And you also have to move away from looking at love in a light of like, it's a requirement. Like, just love is a heart space thing. It's not something that you can plan, really. It's not something that you can give. What's the word I'm looking for? You can't give bullet points to love. You know, I don't know how old you are, but if you ever, at my age, well, I told y'all I was going to be 31 in a couple weeks. I already told y'all how old I am. I was going to say I might age myself, but y'all know how old I am, clearly. There was a show on VH1. I don't know what it was called, but it has something to do with Chili. It was like Chili's like list or some shit. And she had like all these points for like what she wanted in a man. And while I very much so support having points for what you want in a partner, it was almost kind of like unrealistic. Like, that was the whole shtick of the show. It was like, how unrealistic are these points? Like, you're never going to find a man like this, or a partner. I don't know what your orientation is. So what I get is that like, you have to stop looking at love in the light of, well, when somebody does come in, he needs to be X, Y, and Z, and A, B, and C. Yeah, you can have your boundaries and you're like, this is what I won't go for, but you can't do the whole, he needs to have a low cut fade and he got to have a chiseled 6-pack and he needs to be working in tech and he needs to also make sure that he does X, Y. Like, you can't give specifics to a person's whole everything. Like, you have to accept the love as it comes in for you. And you also have to understand the love that's meant for us is my belief is that we've already picked these people out before we manifest it here in the physical. Like, our souls already said, hey, at some point in this life, I'm going to do this with you. And so when you show up, we're going to go through this and we're going to go through that. You have soulmates that are almost ready to come in. You have the World card here, which tells me that not only are you getting ready to come into a new cycle, but you're also closing up a cycle. So all that heavy energy that I was talking about with, I do feel like you're moving away from it, but it's still a little bit of, the way that I call it, energetic debris, still a little bit of residual energetic debris from your previous experiences that have kind of shaped and molded the way that you look at things. Where you need to be now, you got a power card. So this is almost tap into your personal power regarding your heart chakra space. You have to come into a space in which you do reflect on your previous experiences, okay? But in reflecting, you don't want to get to a point in which your reflections take you to a point of holding a grudge and putting you into a permanently fixed, this is the way that I'm going to look at love throughout my whole life type of energy, okay? You got the Five of Swords too. So this also tells me that you may need to cut out some of your own habits. I don't know why this just came through, but are you bad with text messages? Like, are you, your communication when it comes to people that you're talking to, like, are you either boring in communication or are you bad at responding? because that did just come out for me. I don't know if that's necessarily what the message was, but I did get something with text messages. So like I got that you might need to get a little bit better and look at the way that you are in love yourself, okay? Both, see, girl? Yeah, so when it comes to the people, and here's the thing, when our soulmates come in, we feel them tugging at our heartstrings, okay? We feel that. We know what it is. You may not know what it's going to play out like, but everybody knows that feeling of, oh, I have a connection with that person. If you have a connection with the person, girl, you gotta sprinkle your little magic on it. Like, it's not just gonna unfold just because y'all cross paths. Like, that was the initiative point. Now you gotta do something and they gotta do something, and then y'all have to build on it, okay? So you do have these things coming in for you. It is a matter of you shifting your perspective and also kind of reflecting and healing from your experiences in the past, okay? So, and I'm gonna leave your message at that. But going through those motions will put you into that point of coming into that new cycle where you open your energy up to where your soulmates can start to come in. And I only say soulmates because if you've been around, you know, I believe that we have several soulmates in this lifetime. So it might be you getting ready to start dating, or you might have a significant partner coming in for you. But it's a matter of you reflecting on your previous love shit before you are able to put yourself in those spaces. Okay. Okay. That's your reading, love. Thank you. Thank you. I see some gummy bears coming in. Thank you. I don't know if that's what they call them, but I'm calling it a gummy bear. No problem, Drisha. I appreciate you. I'm going to clear the decks, you guys, and we'll get into some free yes or no pulls. For anybody just tapping in, I just did a personal for Drisha, and that was, she sent me $10 to my Cash App, and she got a quick personal reading here in the spread. If you want to do the same thing, follow Drisha's lead. All right, let's clear really quick. And hey, we're halfway to the little gummy bear goal. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that, y'all. I'm hoping that I can hit 5,000 followers in this live too. I'm like, I haven't been on here. Oh, you're just so sleep and so cute. Y'all want to see her again? She's so cute, sleeping like she has 3 jobs and doesn't just make messes and knock over my plants. Thank you for the roses, love. All right, give me a second to clear the decks, and then I'll get back into the free yes or no's while I am lighting the coal and all the things. I will tell you guys about all the cool stuff that SunshinehazeCo Limited has going on. That is my tarot and astrology, my spiritual wellness. I call my spiritual wellness business. All my links are in, well, there's only one profile link, I believe, but it takes you to my links page. So SunshinehazeCo, I do tarot readings, I do astrology charts, natal charts specifically. I also do numerology, personal numerology charts, and I'm a writer. Like my job, my work is writing, so I write these personalized reports. I do the research, I calculate them, and I make the charts, and then I write them. I just got coal all over my hands, and I write them. So I do offer that as well. I also do I make healing crystal jewelry in the form of waist beads and chakra bracelets for the 7 body chakras. I'm thinking about adding inventory for some of the higher and lower chakras, like the Earth Star and the Soul Star. We'll see. I need a lighter. Citrus, she's laying on one. I'm sorry, but I need this. Thank you. Why were you guarding the lighter? And I'm like, what else? So those are the things that I offer. I also put up free readings every month and actually weekly too, on my YouTube channel. June is up, generals for June, money readings for June, and also the love readings for June. They are all up on my YouTube channel. If you click on the link in my profile, or on my profile, it pulls up my Instagram and my YouTube, and just click on the YouTube and go there and subscribe and watch the latest videos, because those are the ones that I'm talking about. I also offer memberships for people who want monthly insight. They start at, I believe, $10. The highest one is priced at $100. You get access to all of the astrology videos. I do videos for the moons, the new moons and the full moons, and I do rituals, show you guys some rituals and crystals to work with, and some affirmations and things like that, and give you information on the moon and the zodiac and what the energy is coming in for us. You get all the astrological videos, all the numerology learning series. I have a moon and tarot journal that I do sell, but as a member, you get that in I believe 3 of the tiers. I have chakra workbooks. I also have, did I say numerology learning series, astrology learning series? Y'all, is so much. Just go click on it and sign up and become a member. Happy birthday to me, Adrian. Okay, give me a second, love, because I want to read what this. Adrian, I just got something from somebody named Anissa or Anissa. Are you in this live, or was that some random payment for something else? For the people that just sent me, that just booked personals, tap back in so we can get in for you. Get those cards pulled for you. I'm gonna do like 5 yes or no pulls before, but I will do that for you because I did tell everybody I was gonna do some yes or no, so I do at least want to do that before I start the personals again. Put my little cinnamon stick back on the cold because that's what's getting these bookings. Allison, was that all these A names? Like, well, who's? Hold on, I'm trying to see. Hold on, Allison, I got you. Give me a second. And thank you for the gummy bears. I'm trying to see if oh, they're called high bears. Are they edibles? Like, is who at TikTok got put on game? Okay, I don't know what's up for Anissa, but Adrian, I did see your Cash App. So for those people who just booked, do you want a general, or do you just want or do you have a specific question for your reading? Let me know. And that's Anissa and Adrian. I'm looking for Anissa and Adrian in my comments. Meanwhile, general. Okay, Adrian, I see you. Thank you. Anissa, if you're in here, holla at me. But also, like, I don't give y'all my PayPal, so I'm like, who just paid me? And for what? Not that I'm complaining, but like, what was it for? Thank you, Erica, for the roses. Okay, y'all. Sorry that I'm just a little confused, but I saw Adrian. Adrian, I got you on general. And I'm sorry, Adrian, one more question. General or general love? And then y'all, I gotta get some more incense. So I'm also waiting for that. Thank you for the roses, Samantha. Aquarius. Okay, general love, I got you. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get some smudge going here. Get that rocking. And I said I would do a couple of collective yes or no's, and then Adrian, we will get into your general love reading, okay? All right, clearing from that last personal. See, here we are again. This is gonna be, y'all, if y'all can't tell, my rising sign is Earth. I'm a rising Capricorn. This is bothering me so much because I like my cards to be the same. Hold on. Sorry. We gonna have to, and I can do this fast. I promise I can do this fast. You know what's gonna drive me crazy? It's probably only like 5 cards that are turned upright in here, but it's bothering me so much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Return to TikTok. Sorry, I be putting limits on my social media because I'm like being on social media all day. But I be forgetting that I'm doing live pulls. This is, you know what? This is actually not bad because I can shuffle the cards again. Give them a real nice shuffle. Okay, we got 5 yes or no's, and then we got a love general for Adrian, right? Sorry, I did not mean to take up y'all's time like this, but my deck was bothering me, and that earth sign baby OCD on my ascendant had me like, yeah, no, girl, you're not gonna it's not going to work for you if you don't get your cards right. Yeah, see, I'm actually glad I did this because these are not really a lot of major arcana cards together. So, hey, let's go bam, bam. All right. Allison, will I find my special person soon? Will Allison find their special person soon? Ooh, that was not a clean shuffle. You know what, guys? That wasn't the connection. Those are my social media limits that I put on for myself. That was my fault. Will Allison find their special person soon? Not soon. Sorry, love. If you need a personal, you can book with me, okay? We got 3 more yes or no's, and then I will get into Adrian's personal. Kristen, will PR and I ever reconnect? Will PR and Kristen ever reconnect? Yes. And you got the 10 of Cups there. Good energy. Jennifer, that's not a yes or no question. You can book a personal with me for that one. Chelsea, does Megan want a romantic relationship with me? Does Megan want a romantic relationship with Chelsea? Got one of my yes cards. I know the energy is a little like, but that is a yes. All right, we'll go 2 more yes or no's. Erica, will Robin and I ever see each other again? Sorry, baby. 5 of Cups. That's the sadness card. So charge that to the game. And let that energy ride out. And so you can bring in whatever you need. Taikisha. Is Taikisha's ex hitting her up about the same shit that she already told him to stop hitting her up about? Or already told him no about? No, actually. He's hitting you up about something else. He's going to bring it up, but he's actually trying to contact you about something else. I don't know what it is, though. Okay. All right. Let's get into Adrian's general love read. So we're just going to do pull an oracle and a couple of cards, give you some insight on what your heart chakra is looking like right now. Okay. Tapping in for Adrian. For her heart space, some insight into what's going on for romance, self-love, intimacy, relationships, partnerships, soulmates, all the things. Whatever it is that she needs to hear, please send my way. Thank you. We'll cut. Reading with the Sacred Symbols Oracle and the International Icon Tarot deck today. Gratitude. Gratitude for your oracle. This may be a very much self-love reading. Caring for the collective. Tapping in for Adrian. If I could just get a couple of supporting tarot cards for that gratitude regarding her heart chakra space, love space, self-love, romance, intimacy, partnerships, soulmates, all the things, whatever she needs to know. Y'all, I need some water. My mouth is dry like I got cotton mouth. Ooh, we're almost at 5,000 likes. Thank you, Mitty, for the high bears. I've been calling them gummy bears all day. But now that I see that they're called high bears, I really think they're edibles. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles. We got the 8 of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Cups. I don't know if you are in a relationship or if somebody's going to be coming in for you. But we've got Earth sign and we've got water sign energy here. So you might be one of those in your big 3 or possibly your Venus. or the person that's energy is coming through. Sorry, let me show you these cards. The person whose energy is coming through could have one of those placements. Adrian, what's your sign? I am curious. And what is your Venus placement? You got the Eight of Pentacles card here. So what this does tell me is that whoever is coming in for you, or whoever these energies are, I don't know if this is somebody new or somebody old. For old, even for new, please. No majors, no courts. Not sure about Venus. Even for new. This is somebody probably new coming in. Or somebody with a new, how do I want to say that? If they're not new, they're coming in with a new type of energy, if that makes sense. Taikisha, you could book a personal with me here and I could let you know. Send me $10 to my Cash App. Regarding your heart space, Adrian, what I get okay, so first I want to speak to, you're getting like two messages in this spread for me. So first I want to speak to the self-love thing that I'm getting, and then I want to talk about the relationship energy that I feel is coming in for you, okay? You got gratitude here. You got the Eight of Pentacles, and you got a couple of court energy, but for this part of your read, I'm not picking up on like necessarily people. I feel like this is very much so earth and water energy. So what I will say is it's kind of similar to the last personal that I just did, but in a little bit of a different light. Like, I feel like you might be on the other side of the message I was given to the other person, where it was like, oh no, you need to take some time to reflect and go through and get your lessons and see what you've learned and see what you're taking from these situations. I feel like you've maybe already gone through that process. Like, I feel like you've had a period of, okay, I've looked back at all of my past relationships, situationships, relationships, all the things. Hey, Jamila. Hey. I'm a Cancer. I am a Cancer. June 29th. I'm actually in a couple of weeks. And I know you're a Capricorn because you share a birthday with my brother. I will always remember that. Y'all ain't gonna remember this because it's June, but on December 26th, tell Jamila happy birthday, y'all. Adrian, what I get is like you've already been through those processes. Like, you've looked back at your stuff and you've been like, okay, from this relationship or from this situation, I was supposed to learn how to not be codependent or something. From this situation, I was supposed to learn how to be a little bit more open. From this situation, I was supposed to learn how to put down my boundaries, and so on and so forth. So for you, it's like you've already picked up all of these things, all of these messages, and now you're in a space where you're like, okay, I've learned all those things, and you're on the other side of it and you're grateful for it. We go through these motions, and I've been through all of them. You go through the motion of being mad about the stuff you went through. Then you go through the motion of understanding and learning what you went through and being like, well, dang, for real, like that's really what it was for. And then you get to the point where it's like, well, dang, even if it was for that, I'm glad, I'm grateful that I had that experience, because thank you, Mona M. I appreciate it. I'm grateful that I had that experience because now I know, or now I know what not to do, or now I know what to do, so on and so forth. So for you on a personal, internal heart chakra level, it's like you've hit the growth you were supposed to hit. The way that I like to say this to my clients is that, like, you have made it to your ascension point as far as that energy is concerned. You are ready for the love that you deserve to actually come in for you. Okay. Now, these cards, and I was saying the card that I pulled for confirmations, I feel like it's more than likely speaking to somebody new, or somebody who's coming in not acting like how they were acting before, if that makes sense. I feel like that might make sense to you. Possibly earth energy, possibly water energy, in their big three or their Venus. And I know you said you don't know what your Venus sign is. Y'all don't look at my nails. I got to do them later on today. These two got messed up. You can go online and literally Google like free natal chart, put your birth information in. You need your birthplace, birth date, and your birth time, and it'll pull up your whole chart for you. You can also get a big three report for me and send me a note. If you do want to get that from me, send me a note and let me know that I said this in the reading. I will calculate and just let you know what your Venus sign is, because I don't cover Venus in that report. But if you want it, I'll do that for you. Somebody coming in with earth and water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And look at this. Both of the cards, they have this little offer for you. So somebody coming in with that type of energy, with that type of offer of love for you. And anytime I get water and love spreads, for me, it's definitely, oh, this is the business. This is it. This is lit. This is going to feel passionate. This person is going to be fulfilling. This is going to make my little heart beat and go make my little socks rock, if y'all know what I'm saying. When I get earth and love readings, it tells me that it could be foundational. Like this is relationship type of energy. And the cards that you have here, especially with that 8 of Pentacles, this is something that you can build upon. And with the 8 of Pentacles, this is a money card for me. But when it's not in a money read, it is a success card for me. Like success with the potential to be even more successful. So for you, you're in a space in which you're finally understanding all of your previous things, all of your lessons, taking all of the growth, and you're prepared to go out there and get the love that you actually deserve now. And you're also prepared to, I don't know why my mouth is so dry, y'all. Maybe I need some lip gloss. My lip gloss is cool. You're also prepared to give that in return, and you're ready for it. Like your heart is happy and not happy. Well, I guess your heart is going to be happy, but your heart is ready for that type of interaction. You're prepared for it. And then whoever's coming in, they've got the same type of thing going on. They're going to give you the love and they're going to give you the stability and the foundation that you need as far as these things have come up with you. All right, I'm gonna leave your reading at that. Thank you, Danny, for the high edible bears, because I've decided that. Okay. If Anissa, not Anissa, no, it is Anissa, I'm not sure how you got my PayPal, but if you came from this reading, please let me know what you want a reading on. No problem, Adrian. Thank you for booking. I appreciate it. Mona, I will answer for you. Let me clear this deck really quick. I'm like, I'll do another round of yes or no's. If I get another personal, I'll do one more personal. But then, y'all, I got to start on wash day. And then, y'all, Jamila is my college roommate. Girl, if you got a question, let me know and I'll answer for you. I'll give you a little mini reading if you want one. All right, clearing for Adrian, tapping back in for the collective. Thank you for the roses, Lori. Mona, I said I was going to answer Mona's question. Is John thinking of Mona while they're not communicating? We'll go one more. I don't think I have permission to tap into John's energy, love. I very much so got like secretive cards. So I'm going to leave that at that. I wish I could give you more. I'm sorry. Lori, that is not a yes or no question. You can book a personal reading with me if you need a little bit more detail. My PayPal is in my link. That's wild. Why is my PayPal in my link? Y'all, that's crazy. I do not remember doing that. I must have said, listen, y'all gonna pay me some way. Okay. I'm glad you came back. What is your, oh, I remember you, Nate. Do you have a specific question? You just want me to read the energy? Thank you for understanding, Mona. That is so funny. I was like, yo, how did that happen? How is my PayPal in there? That's crazy. Where did you go in this one? Read the energy. Got you. All right. Let me do like 5 yes or no pulls, and then I'll start for you because I did just finish a personal. All right. Thank you, Lori, for you didn't want to book a personal. You just wanted the free yes or no. I'm still pull for you though. Lori, does Billy think of me? Does Billy think of Lori? Maybe we just shuffle a little bit more. Billy is not thinking of you, Lori. Sorry. Charge that to the game. Don't worry about Billy. On to the next one. Mina, are there any money blessings coming soon? Well, I felt the need to put soon in there. You have a no card, and if you were here earlier, you heard me say I hate doing this because these are yes or no's, but there is a message here I will tell you. The only reason that the answer is no is because you need to put in more effort, and you have like an individual. This is an entrepreneur card for me, or like a hustler's card for me. So this tells me that you need to either pick up some side work, some contractor work, or if you have out of habit, I press 15 minutes, but I turned the limit off. To what I was saying to the person that I just pulled this card for, the only reason you're not getting those monetary blessings is because you need to do more work. You need to put in more effort. Just keeping it very real. I have a career and financial reading as well. That one is a little bit more detailed. I don't really do that one in the spread. But if you want to book it with me, it's called Professional Prospects. Click on the link in my bio, and all that stuff is in there. Okay. We'll do 3 more, and then we'll get into Anissa. Is it Anissa or Anissa? So I'm saying your name right. Like long E sound or short I sound. Jessica, will my wife and I be together again? Ooh. No, I think that's from the last person. That's the same card. Jessica, will Jessica and her wife be together again? Yes. And thank you, Daniela Dom, for all the high bears. And I'm going to look in a minute because I have the big screen up so I can see. Like, I could take my glasses off for this screen. Anissa. Okay, got you, girl. Albiona. I like your name. Or is it Albiona or Albiana? I don't know. But either way, I like it either way. Should you break up with your boyfriend? Yes, you should break up with your boy. You know the saying, you can do bad all by yourself? Break up with that man. Life will be so much better. Thank you for the rose, love. Fran, will I come into money soon? Yes. And you got a money card. Yeah. I like that. Thank you, Mecca. Okay. I was like, that picture don't look like my cousin. I don't think that's my cousin. All right. We'll do 2 more. Sydney, does Renee miss me? Or was it Cindy or was it Sydney? Hold on. Cindy, sorry. Cindy, does Renee miss me? Does Renee miss Cindy? Yes, they do. CC, was that glass confirmation? I'm not going to read that whole question out loud because it's long, but I got you. Was that glass confirmation? Go one more. Can I get clarity? I need one of my yes or no cards because that first card doesn't give it to me. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Ooh, girl. Maybe I'm not supposed to know. When I tell you I just pulled hella major cards, I was trying to get an answer for you. The first answer, the card was a no, but the imagery gave me yes. Let me cut anything I can get for that. I don't know if the glass was confirmation, but they are going through their karma at the current moment. Okay. Okay, Anissa, let's read you and Nate's energy. Thank you for the roses, Megan. All right, cluttering for the collective. Tapping in for Anissa. Just looking at the energy from her and her ex Nate. You can get some insight or some lessons or anything she needs to take away with her from her and her ex, or anything she needs to know about that ex now. Thank you in advance. I am still so shocked that I put my PayPal in there. Like, I'm thinking, and I'm like, girl, you must have been on some, listen, ain't no excuses. You ain't got Cash App. I bet you got PayPal. When did I? Because I usually, like, I do use my PayPal for payments, but usually for client work, like social media management, content creation, some content writing, some article writing, but like my PayPal is my like client work payment. I said, no, we could just put it everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. All right. Anissa and Nate, lessons, messages, energy regarding that relationship. What does Anissa need to know? A little mysterious because I didn't flip your oracle at first. So we getting the whole surprise here, yeah? Citrus, you sleeping so peacefully, girl. You got veiled, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Five of Wands. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This very much so gives me that Nate was out there tossing it to several people outside of you. I keep it very real in my readings, and you've already paid for this, so I'm gonna kick it to you real, okay? Nate, I don't feel like was a very faithful person. You got the Veiled card, which tells me that he probably kept a lot of secrets. And for there to be 2 page cards in my spread, I will say that it's possible that he was somebody that had several significant relationships. Spirit really has me telling you guys all my business today because I'm about to give you a prime example. My first like significant boyfriend was my man. I hate to say it like this, but I was the main, right? Didn't know it at the time, but like I was the main. This man had like 4 or 5 other like full-blown girlfriends, like whole relationships, was really finding time to like go and kick it, spend time, and making it seem like they was the only one. I get that type of energy from Nate. Like he definitely was living a double life or triple lives or quadruple lives, like just keeping it very real. Nate had secrets. Nate had a lot of shit going on. I also get with this energy that you guys probably, Five of Wands tells me that you guys probably had a lot of arguments, or there was always some sort of issue, or either back then or coming up. Girl, it depends. You said this is your ex. I'll pull a card in a second, but I specifically programmed for previously. Tells me that there could have been arguments, and if not arguments, definitely like situations that were always affecting something in the mix. Like if it wasn't an argument coming from within the two of you, it was either something like, well, this was supposed to be done over here, and for some reason it affects me in this way, and now it's an issue. Or this was supposed to happen over here, and I did it this way, and now it's an issue. Something or another. But Nate got messy energy. Like, I'm just like, the way the cards are coming out, he has a lot of like the Veiled card, like things are not as they seem. It does tell me with this, so I'm about to shuffle and pull something else for you, but the Veiled comes with 38. And so speaking to the numerical energy, that breaks down to 11, which is master number energy. I associate that energy with healing and enlightenment. So if this energy is not something that has already come out for you, girl, it's going to come out, and not by way of this reading. Like, it is going to come out in some other kind of way, especially with them other 2 cards. It's highly possible that you might even find yourself interacting with those people or those other lives that he's leading. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I got like Instagram. You might get a message from somebody on Instagram, or like, I don't know, maybe like a DM or Twitter or something. Can I get some insight into like where this is coming up in this relationship? Lower numbers, no. Odd past. Lower numbers past. Current, mid, future, higher. No chords, no majors. This is past energy, and it came out with the 3 of Cups. So if you didn't, I'm sorry to be the one to break it to if you didn't know, but Nate was definitely cheating on you, girl. What? The 3 of Cups is one of my, like, this is 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and love readings for me is a cheater's card. I am so sorry. If that was news to you, I apologize because I didn't want to break that to you, but you were not the only one. And stepping outside of the tarot really quick, my message to people who do not consent to being in polyamorous situations is this: you deserve better. Like, you deserve better. If you're giving somebody something, it should be reciprocated to you. What is under my nail? It should be reciprocated. That's the coal. It should be reciprocated to you. So if you are, especially if you go into the situation with that being the expectation or the assumption, and as, yeah, they say an assumption can make an ass out of you and me, whatever, we're grown. Unless you specify that you want to have multiple partners, I'm going into this with you and you are going into this with me. If that is not given to you and that's what you're giving, that person does not deserve your energy, and you don't need to keep giving it to them. You also don't need to feel bad about taking your power and your love back from that person. For you right now, you need to go through a process of cord cutting. And it is very simple. It is not as extensive as people make it sound. You can literally get on YouTube, get you a little couple of crystals, get you some lights and a candle going, sit on your couch, you do your little whatever you want to do, and listen to a guided meditation for cord cutting. But for you right now with this person, you need to get that energy up out of your aura, and you need to pull your energy back, because it seems like he still kind of sucks a little bit of that energy out of you. Right now, you need to focus on yourself. More so focus on yourself without him being a part of your being, honestly. Like, I'm not getting codependency energy, but there is an energy of like, I think it might be comfort. Like, it might be a comfort thing. I don't know how long you've been dealing with this person, but I feel like there might be an energy of like, I'm not used to not having him around, and it's not that I can't function without him. It's just like, I've never done anything without him. Like, I kind of pick up on that energy a little bit. You got my build yourself up card, girl. Yeah, it's a fucking Nate. Bye, Nate. We don't need Nate, and you don't need Nate, okay? You don't need that man. Is there anything else I can tell Anissa regarding Nate? The Devil card popped up, and you got the 8 of Wands coming here. This is my good... Girl, I know the sirens did not go off outside. I was about to say this is my get the fuck out of Dodge card, and then sirens went off outside. So if that is not even more confirmation for you, leave Nate alone. There's so much better shit out there for you. What's happening for Anissa once she cuts them cords with Nate? I got 2. Girl, I got 2. You got the Chariot and you got the Lovers. Not only do you get back on your bully, but you open your space up for the right type of person to come in for you, the person that can give you the love that you deserve. I'm going to leave your reading at that. We going to rock it we going to leave it right there. All right. Okay, you guys, I will do 5 more yes or no pulls, and then I'm going to go start my hair. And I may or may not come back in here later on tonight. We'll see. All right, let's clear for the collective. And thank you, Anissa, for booking with me and helping me discover that I did add my PayPal to all of my things. And let's get back into the big questions so I can see now. All right, releasing for Anissa. And you have a very pretty name. I like your name. Releasing for Anissa, tapping back in for the collective. Doing free yes or no pulls. Ooh, who is that? Whoever asked about housing, I don't know what your name is, but I like those questions. Hey, thanks for the hi there. Thanks for the little edible bear. well, I don't know who that was and I can't find it, but where will you get housing for an apartment? I got yes. And I don't know if your question said something about assistance, but in my head, I was thinking assistance. You're probably going to get assistance for it. Congratulations in advance. Natalia, that's a couple of questions, girl. So we going to condense this. Is there somebody that likes Natalia at work? Girl, and it's the Two of Cups. They really like you. Mecca, for a quick personal here in the spread is 10. Send it to my Cash App. If you want a more detailed reading, I offer a bunch of different spreads at different price points. Go to the link in my bio and then click book a personal reading. And then in that drop down, it'll tell you all of the different spreads that I do. I believe they start at like, I think my lowest price spread is 10 and then my highest price spread is 150. We'll do a few more. Rain, will William come back to me soon? Go one more. No. Do a couple more. Sarah, will Omar communicate with me soon? No, sorry. Charge that to the game. Do get that. Omar's focused on work right now. Valerie, does my current ex Brandon want to fix things with me? Does Brandon want to fix things with Valerie? We'll go one more. You got a yes card, but look, it's the Ten of Swords. So like, I don't know that I would not suggest y'all trying that again, but he does. He does want to fix it. All right, we'll do 2. No problem, love. I'll do 2 more. Shayana, does Joshua have feelings for me? Hey, Mecca, I see you. Marley, got you. Yes. Whoever, I skipped into something else, but whatever that question was, yes. Okay, Mecca, do you want, I'm sorry, my notification went away. Did you want a love reading or just a general read? General, got you. And now y'all heard me say, y'all know I'm a natural girl. Y'all making me, my wash day gonna be till 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm gonna I think I might go to Juneteenth tomorrow with my mama. We'll see. So I got a weekend. I got a week ahead of me. Oh, Citrus, you just look so comfy. I like showing her to y'all because she looks so comfy. Look at her. She's so comfy. All right. Mecca, Marley, Queen. Let's get into a general read for you. That's upside down. Right, let's clear from Anissa. Clearing from Anissa. And so I am going to do this read, and then I will do 5 more yes or no pulls, and then I am going to shut it down for a little bit. I'll probably be back in here several times tonight because I'm about to wash my hair and do my hair. And I'm probably going to do my nails. Like, it's raining outside. Like, I'm not going to do nothing tonight. So it's going to be self-care, get cute day. Do my eyebrows. Do this little lip scrub so I can start fading these little blunt scars on my lips. Your girl is from Denver, Colorado, Mile High City. So, you can tell that when you look at my lips. You can tell I definitely am from a legal state. And I would like to start fading that. So I'm going to just use today as like a little self-care, get cute day. All right, clearing from Anissa, tapping in for Mecca. Just getting some general energy, general messages, anything they need to know right now. All right, clearing from the collective and clearing from the Nisa. Tapping in for Mecca. General energy, general insight. If I could get some messages to pass along. Thank you. Guess those two are yours. Ooh, got fire. Come on with it. You got fire, the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and you got the Moon. What I will say, and I don't know if this is true for you, but if you have like any type of like creative or passion project or like talent thing that you're working on, it's gonna take off. The message for you though is that you do have to put the effort in. Like, how do I want to say this? So here, the way the cards are coming up for me is like, you have potential. You've always had the potential. I don't know if you've always had the resources. I don't know if you've always had the motivation. Your energy right now is like something, if it hasn't already kind of inspired you to get back on your ball, or if something hasn't inspired you to try something new, something different with some sort of talent or skill, it is going to happen very soon. And when you actually tap into it and do the work in that space, fire is action for me. Fire is, you need to put the effort in. Fire is doing the work, doing the work, putting in the effort, having the motivation, having the drive, and actually getting yourself from point A to B with whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? When the 8 of Wands comes up, this tells me something is taking off. This is something is taking off. Something is moving very, very quickly. Something is, when I get to the 8 cards, if you were around for the last, and I think you were in here for a while, somebody got an 8 of something. And I was like, this is my ascension point. Once we start getting to the 7s, the way that I read, we're talking about leveling up in the energies. So you got an 8 of Wands, which means not only are you about to level up in your spaces, but you're also about to start putting in more effort and putting in more work. Like, I was just fussing at you for a second, but like the way your cards are hitting is, you're going to do it anyway, whether I tell you or not. Hi, girl. Hi. Are you petting me in your sleep, or are you just getting comfy? You're not petting me. You're just getting comfy. She's so asleep. You're getting ready to do, I also feel like I'm supposed to tell you, like, if you thought you were cooling, if you thought work wasn't happening for you, if you thought things were moving kind of slow, you better enjoy it while you have that luxury, because that is going to become a luxury for you. You're about to have a lot of work to do. But I also, because you have the 10 of Cups and you have the Moon here, it tells me, like, even though you have a lot of work coming in or a lot of work to do, or you're going to have to put in a lot of effort, it's work and projects and spaces that you want to be in and things that you want to do. With the Moon card, this is a trust the process card for me. So the Moon card gives me a few different little messages. Okay. It's often a trust the process card for me. So I think that is a message. And I think that speaks to maybe not having as much work or opportunities as you wanted. There's also a message here too that I get is like, you may be offered an opportunity that doesn't look all the way like what you want. Don't be so picky. Trust that this opportunity will open the doors for you into the spaces that you want to be in. Not so much mailroom, foot in the door type of energy, but more so like conference room. I just came to a meeting, but I'm about to be in this company type of energy, if that makes any sense. Okay. On the flip side of the Moon, that's just a passion card for me. Like that's a passion, arts, creativity type of card for me. So whenever I pull the Moon in career spreads, well, this is not a career spread, but that's the way that it's coming out. So the general spread, whenever the Moon comes up for me, it gives me either things are a little confusing, or it gives me, hey, you're about to be doing work that you are spiritually aligned with. And we are spiritually aligned with our talents. You know, I've always had this belief that if you have a talent, that's what you're supposed to be doing to make money. Ever since I was little, like when I was little, I wanted to be a singer. Now that I'm grown, I don't want to be a singer, but I'm like, you know what? I would love to write people's music. I would, and I could make money off of that. But like, if you have a talent for something, you should find a way to capitalize off of it, since we live in a capitalist society, right? But with that being said, I feel like your talents are going to be coming to the forefront right now, even if they haven't. For you, I'm picking up on it's either very, very fresh or it hasn't happened just yet. Your talents are about to be the main focus here. So like, say for instance, I like to give these analogies. Say you like to bake apple pies, right? And it's been a hobby for you, but everybody in your family and all your friends have always said, we love your apple pies. You make the best apple pie out there. And people have been telling you for years, you need to be selling apple pies on the corner. You need to be catering apple pies at dessert parties or whatever you do with apple pies, right? But you've always just been like, nah, it's kind of a hobby for me. And also in the same sense, like, I don't know if it would really be successful because like, it's really just apple pie. Like, it's not that serious. Nah, you need to quiet that noise from yourself, quiet the internal noise, and actually listen to the external noise. That is a rare message that I will give you guys. I rarely ever say that, but quiet your internal noise and listen to the external noise. The people that have been telling you about your talents continuously for years, and they keep doing it, it's because you're actually talented. So, excuse me, people keep going, bake that apple pie, make an apple pie business. It's time for you to make an apple pie business. And it will be very, very successful. You might end up not even having enough time to make all the apple pies and having to hire people to help you. You feel me? But then, I'm sorry. I'm like, there was something else I wanted to say with that. But also with that being said, because you've been making apple pies forever and you love apple pies, and that's a way to feed people and that gives people love and light, right? You will enjoy the work that you're doing. It's just going to be with that 8 of Wands. It's going to be a lot of work. And it's going to take off fast. With the 10 of Cups, it's going to be very fulfilling. This is my wishes are fulfilled, dreams are coming true card. Do I need to put an S on the end of that? No, I don't. We talking about one card. And then with the Moon, this is spiritually aligned with the things that you need to be doing, and also more than likely something you're talented at. Okay, so for you, things are about to take off, or they're just starting to take off, but you do need to realize and understand that you're probably not going to be getting any breaks. Like anytime soon. I highly doubt that you're going to be getting any breaks. What I will say is incorporate relaxation and leisure time into the work. So if you got an order for 300 apple pies for the week, then you need to figure out how to time it out to where, okay, I'm making this many apple pies a day, and I allot at least this many hours for my rest, and I'm not touching nothing else with work, because you're going to need to also, that message is coming into, you're going to need to find some sort of balance to keep your energy up, because you're going to have to spend a lot of energy. So you need to figure out how to continuously replenish it. Okay. And I think that's it for you. Is there anything else anything else? Queen of Swords, that slid off. I didn't pull it. It slid when I picked the deck up, which is just very much so what I was saying about having that logic about how you're moving. Work smarter and not harder, even though you are going to be working a lot and a lot harder than you have been. Try to work smart in that sense. Okay. Anything else regarding these new spaces? Anything else regarding these new spaces? Same deal, Page of Swords. So for those courts to keep coming up for you, organization is going to be very important for you. Like, managing your time is what I'm getting. Like, you're going to have to do really a lot of work to make sure that you manage your time and balance your time out well. Okay. Anything else that's not a swords card? Ace of Wands. Get ready, baby. Get ready. Shit's about to take off. I'm excited for you. I don't know what you got going on, but I feel like congratulations are in order, like early congratulations. I don't know. I get very successful by, like, I don't know you personally, but I feel like I'm excited. The message I'm getting is I'm excited to see what it turns out like, if that makes sense. I don't know where that's coming from, but like, I'm excited for you. So congratulations in advance. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you for booking with me and allowing me to read for you and give me permission to tap into your energy, okay? And sending me some money. Where did the oh, I'm like, what is this? I was like, what was that? Nobody's ever sent me that before. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. All right, you guys, that's it for my personals. I'm going to do 5 more yes or no's, and then I'm going to shut down for a couple hours, okay? Stacy, does Jermaine regret not taking me seriously? you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't clear Mecca's energy. Releasing for Mecca, tapping back into the collective. Yes or no for the collective. Yes or no's for the collective. And that was Stacy. Does Jermaine regret not taking me seriously? Jermaine does not regret not taking you seriously, so you need to quit worrying about Jermaine. Zoe. Will Zoe get that assistant job and office secretary? Will Zoe get that job? So I did not get any yes or no cards for you, but I did pull the Justice card and I pulled the Hangman card. Even though this is yes or no, I feel like I'm supposed to tell you it may not be that job, but you might end up getting another position in that like same type of area or field. Okay. Hope, will Sam reach out soon? Yes. Sam will reach out soon. We'll go 3 more. Vanessa, did you pay for a reading? Vanessa, what that's about, but I don't see no money in a Cash App talking about Vanessa Love. Vanessa Love what? Santi, does Philip have a third party? Does Philip have a third party? Yeah, I was going to say probably, because look at what came out. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. Philip definitely has a third party, and Philip is very much so. He's in deep in that third party, so if Philip is yours, cut them ties, girl. Lucinda, does D want to be with me? Ooh, what flipped? Yes. Something about like mental anguish. Like he has other shit going on before he can do that with you. All right, one more. Russell, will Raheem and Russell get married? Will Raheem and Russell get married? Citrus girl, what did you do? Will Raheem and Russell get married? No, you did not, ma'am. No, you can't just go lay on my tarot cards. I need that. Will Raheem and Russell get married? Let's see. Go one more. I don't think I have permission to tap into the other party in that question. So I'll go one more. Chanel, will me and Rashawn be in a committed relationship? That's a yes card, but it's also a no card. Give me a number, please. That's the same. Give me a different number, please. Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. But do you see how hard it was for me to get that? For some reason, I feel like getting to that point is going to be very annoying for somebody in some situation. Okay, y'all. I need a break and I need to go start my hair and start all the things. So it's been real. Make sure you are following me so that you can see when I come back in here in a couple of hours. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have full free readings on YouTube. You can also become a SunshinehazeCo member and get personal readings sent to you every month, as well as access to a whole bunch of other exclusive content. Ma'am. For real? For real? Using pets? You know, it's so good. It's just so great. Anything else you guys need to know? There's a new moon coming up. I also have a tarot moon journal. It's $10. You can find that link in my links. But if you are a member, a Sunshine Haze Co member, you actually get it in 3 of the tiers, I believe. I would have to, like, there's 5 tiers, y'all. Bear with me. I've been reading tarot for about an hour plus. Thank you guys. We got like 7, almost 8,000 likes. We got hella high bears, gummy bears, edible bears. And we also got to do some personals. And thank you to everybody that sent me birthday love. My birthday's in a couple of weeks, so if you're still feeling generous, y'all can hit up my Cash App after I leave here too. And I'll see y'all in a few hours. It's been real. Citrus, ooh, that was an aggressive purr. Citrus said bye to y'all too. She's like, what was that? What was that? Hi. All right, I'll catch y'all shortly, a couple hours or so. We shall see. I'm trying to close out of this. There we go. Oh, wait, before I go, let's thank everybody that sent gifts. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Drea. Thanks, Natalia, Daniela, USA Girl, and Mitty, and Tree. I appreciate y'all for the bears. And there was hella other people that sent roses, but it's not giving me the names for the roses. So thank you to everybody that sent in roses too, okay? Peace.